Hi everybody, Miss Brittle here again, and today I'm going to be reading you Rumplestiltskin. This was one of my favourites when I was a little girl. So, let's begin. Once upon a time there was a foolish farmer. He had a beautiful, clever daughter. One day the farmer went to the palace and started to show off. He said to the king, "I have a beautiful daughter." But the king took no notice. So the farmer said, "And she's clever. She can spin straw into gold." Now the king loved gold. "Oh no," he said, "I'd like to see your daughter." So the farmer hurried home and told his daughter that the king wanted to see her. But when the girl got to the palace, the king took her to a room where there was a pile of straw and a spinning wheel. "Spin this straw into gold," he said. And then off he went. The girl didn't know what to do, and she began to cry. But then a strange little man jumped in through the window. "Beautiful girl," he said, "why are you crying?" "I must spin this straw into gold," she answered, "and I don't know how to do it." "What will you give me," said the little man, "if I do it for you?" "My necklace," she said, and she gave it to him. The little man sat down on the spinning wheel, whirled around and around, and the straw was spun into gold. Then with a skip and a jump, he was gone. When the king saw the gold, he was pleased, but he wanted more. So he took the girl to the room where there was a bigger pile of straw. "Spin this straw into gold," he said, and off he went. Again the girl began to cry, and then the strange little man jumped in through the window. "More straw," he said. "What will you give me if I spin this for you?" "My ring," she said, and she gave it to him. Again the spinning wheel whirled around and around, and the straw was spun into gold. Then with a skip and a jump, he was gone. When the king saw the gold, he was very pleased, but he wanted even more. So he took the girl to a room where there was even a bigger pile of straw. It reached right to the ceiling. "Spin this straw into gold," he said, and off he went. Again the girl began to cry, and then the strange little man jumped in through the window. "Even more straw," he said. "What will you give me if I spin it for you?" "I have nothing else left," she said sadly. "Then promise me," he said, "that when you are queen you will give me your first little baby." "Oh," she said, "all right, I promise." Once again the spinning wheel whirled around and around, and the straw was spun into gold. Then with a skip and a jump, the little man was gone. When the king saw the gold, he was very, very pleased. He thought this girl was clever and beautiful, so he asked her to marry him, and this farmer's daughter became the queen. A year passed by, and the queen had a baby. She had forgotten her promise to the little man, but the little man had not forgotten. One day he jumped in through the window. "Now you must give me your baby," he said. "Oh no," she said, "I'll give you jewels, a castle, anything, but not my baby." "The baby is what I want," he said. The queen began to cry, and the little man was sorry for her. He said, "If you can guess my name, you can keep your baby. I will give you 3 days and 3 guesses each day." As soon as the little man had gone, the queen sent servants all over the land to collect lots of different names. When the little man came back the next day, she said, "Is your name Casper? Is it Jefferson? Is it Balthazar?" But to each one he said, "No, that's not my name." On the second day the queen says, "Is your name Skinny Legs? Is it Rumble Tummy? Is it Peaky Nose?" But to each one the little man said, "No, that's not my name." On the morning of the third day the queen was worried she had only 3 guesses left. Then one of the servants told her that he'd seen a strange little man skipping around a fire in the forest, and he was singing this song: "Around and around I dance and I sing, and nobody knows I'm Rumplestiltskin." The queen clapped her hands. "That's his name," she cried, "Rumplestiltskin." When the little man came for the last time, the queen said, "I wonder, is your name John?" "No," he laughed, "that's not my name." "I wonder," she said, "could it be Tom?" "No, no," he laughed, "that's not my name." "Well," said the queen, "is it Rumplestiltskin?" "Who told you?" he shouted. Who? He was so angry he stamped a hole in the floor and whooshed through it, and he was never seen again. Then the queen picked up her baby and she gave her a lovely baby a great big happy hug. Now I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.